Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts, particularly Jaguar XK 150. I'm making this video for the guys that I normally put the videos out for, but also for Johan, who is the owner of this car that we're restoring. There's just to keep him up to date with some things. He's coming to see us soon. We're going to an open air opera of Carmen at a castle near here. But it's I think sometime in August, I think. Anyway, so for Johan, I'll send you an email. You should have a look at this. There were some problems with the A-post gussets, or the box sections that go into the A-post. On my car, I had to completely not rebuild them. I had to put new ones in completely. And when you're repairing these A-posts or the B-posts, you must do them on the chassis, especially for a roadster or an open two-seater, which is what OTS stands for, or a drop head coupe. With the fixed head coupe, you've got a bit more strength in the roof, but you really need to do them on the chassis. Fortunately, these are repairable in situ and don't need to be on the fact that they're on the jig and solid anyway is okay, but you would normally do all this kind of work on the chassis, which is what I did with mine. I did all the strengthening work on the original chassis, then we took it off and put it on the jig to do the other repairs. Basically the repairs that weren't of stiffening and strengthening. So I'm going to pick up the camera and I'll show you what I found. I've had to cut open both bottom box sections. One was completely, I took some photographs, some stills before I did it. One was looked like a Swiss cheese and the other one just had a bit of corrosion on it, but I took the cap off because I could see there was going to be issues under it. The cap had some major holes in it and it wasn't worth repairing, so I took it off. And now I'm going to show you inside. As far as the t-shirt competition goes, I've had a lot of responses to this last one. It seems that you're more interested in, or you like trivia, or not trivia, but stories and sayings and so on. And I'm very big on trivial stuff and kind of, I don't know, pointless information, but interesting anyway. And especially where stories have been changed or misquoted, or quotes that are misquoted, like I don't know, Nelson at Trafalgar, where he said to Hardy, everybody misquotes it and said he said "kiss me Hardy," and what he actually said was "Kismet Hardy," K-I-S-M-E-T, which is actually Turkish for fate, destiny, but that's been completely misquoted. So that kind of thing I think I'll do more of. But I've got a lot of emails from people with exactly the right answer for this last one. But we'll do it probably on Saturday or draw it on Saturday or Sunday. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you the car once as I normally do, and then every time I do a video, every other video, I'll give you a little snippet of useless information or a bit of trivia that you might enjoy. Anyway, so I'll pick the camera up and show you this issue, Johan, so you can have a look at it. So this is for everybody, but if you're doing XKs, so I don't know if this is going to show up in the light. I might have to put, I think I won't use the light because it tends to bugger the colour up. So you can see I've taken this off. This was this piece here. You can see how bad it was and why I took it out. And then obviously when I got it out, you can see there was a problem on front. So that's one piece of it. This is the other side. Let me just. There was a captive bolt that was actually sheared, and you can see it's there, and there's the cage, part of the cage for it. And this no, it's not that bit, it's here. In fact, there you can see this part of it, and you can see this is where I've marked it now, where it was in there. You can see. Anyway, we'll obviously put the panel up first. There's a panel that goes in there, it's called a hockey stick panel that goes in here, and we'll put that up and then mark this correctly, because we have to weld the nut inside to it, or we make it captive so it can float us slightly. But you can see there, it's actually, the corrosion's not too bad. I can repair this in situ. The problem is this part here that's gone is part of that outer sill, and I replaced all this B-pillar section, the whole lot, the legs, everything, plus the complete sill and the gussets, plus this B post as well. Obviously we're looking at the car upside down, and you can see how it would normally be changed from these bolts here, but it is a massive job and it should really be done on the chassis. Anyway, so this is repairable. So what I'll do now is I'll cut all this back. I'll take all this piece out and replace it because there's a good plate behind it, and get it all cleaned up. I'll derust it. What we'll probably do is sandblast this, but we'll take the car outside. Fortunately, it's on the jig's on wheels, so it's no problem. What we'll do is we'll take it outside and we'll locally sandblast all this crap out of here, and then we'll put a rust preventer in it, because it actually further down you can see it's been sandblasted down there, and that should save it. So it's a bigger job than I expected, Joe, and I was thinking there was virtually not a lot to do on this, but this one is in the same kind of condition. This one was badly holed. There was, you can see it was like Swiss cheese. It looks like mice have been eating it. And this was the front section. You can see here. So what I've done now is I've left that there, which obviously has got to come out, and we'll take this right back to here. But I want to just line this up first. And again, we'll do the same thing. We'll repair it. It's not as rusted inside to that inner sill as the other one is. Perhaps I should use that light for this side, because you can't see it very well. I'll put this on and then you can see it. But apart from that, there's really only 2 or 3 small. I'll take you around and show you. But you can see there how the corrosion is. Yeah, it's a bit bright, isn't it, that light? Hang on a minute. It's the only good thing about these LEDs, they don't get hot, like the ones with the bulbs in them. But you can see it needs a lot of work to clean it out. So that'll all be stripped back and repaired, and we have to do some work on these hinges anyway. And you can see that's the bit we were talking about. The other parts are, that was already repaired, that one. The other parts are, there's a bit of corrosion there. Again, it's only localized, easy to fix. I'll have to take that inner panel out there to sort that. This back is not too bad. There's a few bits and pieces that need cleaning up, but this side needs to be completely repaired. You can see, again, it's a bit Swiss cheesy there. Fairly easy to repair, not a massive job. And you can see on the back panel there where it'll have to be done. The difficulty with that is it's very difficult to get on the inside of it. So, but anyway, it's all doable. So yeah, that's it really. Just wanted to give you a little update so you can see what's going on. But generally, it's in pretty good nick. You can see there where we put a brand new complete piece in there. It's not this. I don't know if that's too bright. Yeah, a little bit. But we put a brand new piece in there when we put the new. Let me just get rid of this. When we put the new side pods in, you can see we've already started working on them. So there's the 2 new side pods. And yeah, so same situation here. The front of this cowling, depending on when we try the radiator on it, the grill on it, and I think that's going to need to be built out a little bit more. This is not a line. This is just where the shadow is, I think. Yeah, it's just the shadow. So, but that'll have to be built out just a bit more. It's a lot better than mine was, but still needs to be worked on. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for all the emails. I'm really impressed with all the correct answers. A lot of people are cutting and pasting. They're going to Wikipedia or wherever, and they're just cutting and pasting it and put it in the email. Would be nice if you could actually write something by hand, but whatever. I know everybody's busy, but I do appreciate all the input. And if you really like the trivia kind of things, let me know, and I've got loads of them. So one thing Michael Caine, the actor, and I have in common, we both have lots of information about, useless information. Anyway, I always find it interesting in pub talk and whatever, parties. Anyway, so take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Bye.